It's the elephant in the room all the time, and that's Blake Vaughn. His constant and unreasonable attacks and harassment of the entire city of North Richland Hills, basically. Blake Vaughn is a bully. He's a bully, and he's a narcissist. When he doesn't get what he wants, he's a bully, all right? And then he throws a temper tantrum because he doesn't get what he wants. Because he does those things because he's a coward and he can't handle people. Even when you see people comment on the nonsense he posts, that he tries to turn it around on him. He's always trying to twist things. You know, he's got a law degree from ChatGPT University, so never forget that. But anytime he doesn't get something he wants, then he's against you. Then you're the enemy. They're wasting everyone's time. They're a spoiled brat throwing a temper tantrum. Blake's going to throw a fit about that because he just needs something to point at because, they're raising taxes. Jack is cheating. Jack is raising your taxes to do this or whatever conspiracy he's on. I can't keep up. I don't know what is affecting his mental facilities, but someone might want to make sure he's not having some chemical reaction to something he's taking or just in general that's causing him to be like bipolar like this. But whatever the case, guys, I don't know what's wrong with Blake. Somebody should check on him. Somebody should definitely check on his wife, and the kids because he's just off the deep end. He is a narcissist. He's a bully. He's throwing a temper tantrum all over town. Now he's like some kind of threatening the mayor, I guess, and like it's not going to be a good year for him. I'm not really sure. Based on recent events, I think we should take these kind of threats seriously from people who might be struggling with mental illness, whether Blake is having depression or bipolar, or maybe he's an undiagnosed sociopath or something. There's something going on here, right? He's mean. He attacks people. But it's all nonsense. And you can see how he takes things and he takes them out of context and he twists them. Every single week, we get 5, 8, 10, a dozen freedom of information requests from Blake Vaughn. And you know what that is? That's waste. We have to have city employees go gather and look up this information and put it together and send it to Blake because he needs to do these Freedom of Information, Public Information Act requests so he can get more little things to pull. Oh, look, this one little sentence in this whole document is going to feed my story. I'm going to use that and highlight it and post it. Because he's such a narcissist. The man is no longer relevant. He's not relevant in North Richland Hills. The city of Denison has told him he's not relevant in Denison. The Birdville School District has told him he's not relevant in the school district. He's just not relevant. You know who is really, really concerned with their social media following and their clout on social media? It's teenage girls. And Blake Vaughn is acting like a teenage girl. He's holding his breath and stomping his feet because he hasn't got what he wanted. He was crying and throwing fits because he didn't know what was going on in executive sessions that he refused to participate in. You are out here holding your breath and whining like a spoiled little brat instead of coming to the meeting. And you're only serving yourself now, Blake. You only ever have served yourself. You don't really, everything he does, folks, everything he does is self-serving and for his own interests. But he's doing all this crap to set him up and make it look like he's so intelligent. He sounds like an idiot. I don't know if you guys have ever talked to him or ever tried to read the nonsense he posts, but he sounds like an idiot. He sounds as stupid as ChatGPT does when it tries to give me answers when I talk about complex issues with it. So, to summarize, Blake Vaughn, irrelevant. Blake Vaughn, narcissist, bully. He doesn't matter. He doesn't matter. I hate bullies. I always have hated bullies. You're a bully. You're a piece of hot garbage. And you need to just take off and go away. That's what you need to do. You're a whiny little baby throwing a temper tantrum because you don't get what you want. It's gross. It's silly. Everyone is laughing at you. Oh my gosh, if you could just hear a fraction of the laughs people give to people when they're talking about you. And like, did you see what they laugh? You are a clown. You are a clown. You're comic relief when you think you're being serious. It's ridiculous. Anyway, he doesn't deserve y'all's attention. He's irrelevant. He's a child. So y'all keep engaging with him if you want to continue his little one-act circus. But he's an idiot. He's an idiot child. So have a great day, everybody.